What's going on, fellers? Oh man, busy as shit at work. Well, actually, I wasn't that busy, but working. Well, like it was not busy as in not that many people came to bother me and make me waste my time. So that's good. But it was busy as in I had some big jobs to do, and they were kind of hard and a pain in the ass to pull off. But I did it, so that's good. Yay! Good, good, good. You'll love to see it. Now, I forgot what I was doing in this game. Last night I was playing and I passed the fuck out. I was so tired. I passed out with my arms behind my head, all relaxed, you know? And that's not good for you. You can't be doing that shit. Especially the older you get, it's a bad position to be in. So I woke up with my arms all stiff, like stuck behind my back. Had to felt almost like dislocating my shoulder just to get my arm to be in the forward front facing position instead of up in the air behind my head. And yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't do that relaxing, hands behind your head kind of relaxing. Maybe I can do it for a little bit, but it starts to hurt. The human body becomes a weird, different shape, and you're not allowed to do that anymore. I could have sworn I did it all the time when I was younger. Maybe it's bad for you for whatever reason. You're not supposed to. But yeah. Plus, I'm just getting older, and my joints and shit in general are all fucked up. Getting older sucks. Your body becomes scarred and damaged. It's because you're getting closer to death. Not fun to think about. But I'm pretty healthy still, and still fairly young. I wouldn't consider myself an old man yet. So, yeah, man. I will be fine. Oh. I like this reverb. Yeah, I need to tweak the settings though. I think it might be a little too echoey. But I like it too echoey. It sounds pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's baller, dude. What sucks is I was waiting for them to do like a Wazacraft model of a reverb pedal from Boss. Because I'm all about that Waza. I got so many Waza pedals. I kind of want them all to be Waza, but they never made one, and I don't know if they're working on it. So I cracked. I was like, I'm going to get it. Fuck it. And I think I might get like a compression pedal. Because what's cool about this Reverb R6 V6 pedal is it has delay already built into it actually. So you can turn it into like a reverb slash delay pedal. That is pretty cool. And then you also got reverb settings on the amp itself, so you can manipulate those in conjunction and sound like those tapping guitarists that are so popular on online now, where they tap it up. Sometimes they're not playing guitar as much as they are tapping it up, which is cool, man. So good for them. I like their tone. And man, some of them are really good at guitar, Jesus. But they're good at it in like a weird way, a tapping way. Pretty crazy. But yeah, you can get their kind of glassy, clean tone sound, which is pretty dope. So I couldn't resist. I had to get the damn pedal. I was thinking about getting a compression pedal, but Boss put out one that's supposedly really nice, but a lot of the comments were just like, goddamn guitar sounds better when you turn it off. So I was like, they're kind of right. I agree with them. What the fuck? Is this a bad demo? Did YouTube compress this compression and I can't tell if it's worth a fuck or not? I don't know. So I'm kind of hesitant on getting a compression pedal. I'm sure it sounds a lot better in person than the demos that I watch. Alright. Sorry, getting a drink. Thirsty. But anyway, yeah, this guitar and this pedal and this setup, oh my god, it's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I can see why the Reverb V6 is hailed as one of the best, if not the best reverb pedal, because it's pretty damn good. It's not too complicated. It's not too fucking dumbed down. It's kind of just like where you need it. A definitely like perfect reverb pedal for anybody. Like it's kind of a go-to, you know. But I guess there's more specific and weirder shit out there that you can get into, but it's definitely more expensive. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So I got it just to fuck with it, and I like it. Settings are cool. It was definitely one of the more worth getting pedals that I've purchased recently. That is for sure. So yeah, and some of my pedal choices, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think I bought some dumb pedals that I didn't really need or want. So I've probably wasted $500-ish, give or take, on certain pedals that I would argue are shit. Well, maybe not shit, or maybe I just haven't found a way to dial them in right or whatever, but they're just not my thing, man. So anyway, what are we doing in this game? I'm always playing this fucking game. I think I was fucking around trying to what was trying to make a better save file to jump off of, and I think I never saved because, like I said, last night I passed the fuck out. That's right, I did this, I believe, because this is a better jumping off point. But what sucks is a lot of the time when I'm playing, I'm not even thinking. I'm just like zoning out. So I might like do stuff I don't want to do. But since I'm like used to doing it, but this one time I'm not supposed to do it, but I've done it so much in the other way that I'm just sort of knee-jerk reaction. This is how I do it. This is what I'm used to. Blah, 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 blah. Oh wait, no, he's there. The little Yoda guy. Guys, check it out. Let me show you this fucked up shit. I did some fucked up shit to that little gnome guy. Yeah, here it is, right? Yeah, this was awful. What a cruel sack of shit I am for doing this. Yep, it's me versus Yoda. And Yoda is in deep shit, dude. Watch this horrible crap. I'm all buffing for no reason, like a total monster, becoming as powerful as possible. So yeah, what a piece of shit I am, right? That I would do something like that. Yeah, this lady killed me because I was being a jackass and not concentrating. So then I got my sweet revenge. Gave her the chop. Nice. Yeah, she's not very fun to fight though. Oh yeah, I fought the big worm finger thing. I think I slammed its ass. I can't remember. But it was a pretty good fight. Oh, got lasered. Almost got away from me there, didn't he? This boss is cold procced, so boom! That's gonna be a finisher. Yeah, that boss is really weird because if you actually beat it and watch it die, there's like this big black hole thing that appears above it, and it looks almost as if it doesn't actually die. It teleported out into a different dimension or something. So I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but I don't think you actually kill it in this game. Which is weird shit. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Let me go over there and kill that fucking thing. But first I gotta save and get this save file a little more up to speed. What am I doing? Fuck am I doing here? Fuck am I doing here? I forgot what I was gonna check something. Maybe I don't have to. On the save file, I put these markers down, and they all indicate a fun fight, essentially. So every save is a fun and interesting, go check it out kind of level fight. And, yeah. Not too shabby. Yeah, and I put like multiples on there in case there's like a bunch of bad guys that are worth fighting. Because some bosses aren't worth fighting, honestly. They're just like repeats of other fights or something like that, you know? Nobody cares for that shit. Yeah, some fights are just repeat trash, so no point. And of course I had to defeat certain bosses in order to get as far progressed as possible. So no base game Radon fight, no base game Golden Boy fight, and no base game what's his name, Morgott fight, and Golden Elden Ring Boy, what's his name, Horrible Louie, and of course no Moog fight, because of course I have to kill him to get access to the DLC. So yeah, basically this save file is set up perfectly so that you can fight the funnest parts of the game, enemies, and do the funnest stuff in the game at your most powerful, or at least a build like this, which is really powerful, you know? So it makes the game a lot more fun. Because some of the funnest parts of this game are these epic battles with these epic bosses, you know? That's where the fun, interesting, crazy shit largely goes down. What am I doing here? Oh, I never got the checkpoint on the red area up there. Maybe I should explore that. Oh, of course I didn't, because I never went through the dragon communion altar or whatever. I wonder if there's a way to get here other than that. I think not. I think through the dragon communion thingy is the only way. I think. So, whatever. Miyazaki and his damn mazes of fucking landscape to traverse. Yeah, he created a weird world in the DLC, that's for sure. This place is nothing but fucking weird. Alright. What are we doing here? Yeah, I think I marked everything down pretty good. Oh yeah, and I also had to kill the twin gargoyles so I could get access to this underground area to fight. But the twin gargoyles fight sucks, dude. It's really bad. And nobody cares. Honestly, a lot of the twin fights are pretty bad. Because, like, if you have a twin fight, the way to make it fun and interesting and good is to have both of the big bosses you're fighting be similar but also different, and then play off each other. You know what I mean? Like, this one has weaknesses and the other one has a strength that makes up for that, but that one also has a strength that makes up for that one's weakness. They play off each other, you know? And with those gargoyles, no, it's just two asshole gargoyles, and they're pretty much the same, so that's annoying. And then with the the Godskin duo, the fat one and the skinny one, they're kind of the same asshole, you know. The fat one's a little more annoying if it spams the roll attack, but they really don't play off each other. They kind of just single-mindedly attack you however they feel, you know. They don't seem to do a get-together duo kind of thing, or really work together to stop you, the player. Unlike Smo and Ernstein from Dark Souls 1, you know. That was much better designed than this shit. So yeah, some Elden Ring stuff is definitely copy and paste, quick, just get it over with, whatever. Throw that boss there, that sounds right, that feels good, that's good enough. You know, kind of quick decisions on a few of these enemy types, which kind of sucks. But it's not the worst thing ever. The game's still so massive that you don't complain too much. I'm just checking everything, making sure. And I think I got a good setup here. Because you can only put down 100 of these fucking things. And honestly, that's kind of just enough. But sometimes I feel like I need a little more. But it's fine. I think I'm not really missing anything here. Oh, that one's weird looking. Don't. Okay, Jesus. So last time I checked online, I heard people said that, oh no, whoa, that golden vow stacks with boiled crab. But what about the item known as golden vow? Because I like to use the item so I don't even have to bother with magic. So I wonder if that's a thing that works good. Because I'm loving this build. This build is sick. It looks cool. I'm right up on the edge too. Look at that. 0.9 pounds. Once I go to 1 pound, boom, too heavy. So it's like the maximum like effectiveness of this weight balance. And yeah, I'm digging it a lot. Well, I guess my inventory is jacked up. I need to put some crap away here. I think I was experimenting with some bullshit. Okay. I never use this anymore. I've gotten a lot better at fighting these wholly damaging motherfucking super bosses at the end of the DLC in the base game. I don't fucking use this. It's going in the trash. Sometimes I use this to do a little farming. Increasing runes. Yeah, that's not bad. And I also never use the fucking slowly restores FP thing. I got a bunch of those little dumb... yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the chest too. Yeah, these are the only ones I use. And then, yeah, sometimes you want to level up more. Sometimes you want to fucking farm some shit. So I'm gonna keep these. Everything else is trash to me, I think. I got 2 talismans that help keep me alive, and I have 2 talismans that help me fucking kill everything. I think that's a good balance. Let's see. So do I got shit to put away in the chest? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I do have the Golem Great Bow, and I do bust it out for a few rare things in case I really got to deal with annoying ranged enemies, but I rarely ever do that. And then I got the Black Knife. I like to keep that out. And I also like a backhand blade because, you know, fucking look at that shit. But the Misericord, how do you call it? I can't remember what it's called. I don't remember the pronunciation. But yeah, this thing is sick. That 140 critical is that matters. That's a thing. Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. No, that can go in the chest. But yeah, these 3 blades right here are nasty. The backhand blade, that's just a fucking really good damn sword. It really is one of the best simple swords in the game. Like, if you pick this as your primary, you know, it's a good fucking choice. This thing right here it's only really good for getting that first edge on enemies by hitting them with the fucking superpower. The Death Blight fucking thing. It fucking, if you're a big target, it curses your health meter good. It's very handy. Yep, that's a good one right there. And then, of course, this guy, it's only good for fucking nasty reposits, you know? Fucking really disgusting criticals. But yeah, I also got the Carrion Sovereignty on this motherfucker, and it's... See, what you do is you stab them and knock them to the ground, and as they're getting up, you start charging this bad boy, and you unload it on their face. It's a good way to just get an extra amount of damage in there. They might actually pop you in the face, uppercut your ass when you're doing it, but it's a good trade. You get punched in the face, and you, in return, you get to fucking take half their life, if not more. So it's kind of worth it to do it, because you already slammed them hard with the Palm Blast, and you stunned them. They're hurt real bad, and now they're stunned. Then you switch to this knife, and you fucking stick it in and kick them to the ground. That hurts a shitload too. And as they're getting up, then you bring down the fucking magic blade right on their face. That's 3 major fucking L's they're taking. They're probably gonna fucking die soon if they're not already dead from that. That's how good this is. That's why this is the go-to. But from time to time, I like to fuck with this shit just because it weighs the same, so it doesn't mess up my balance. And it's just, these are just really cool, man. I heard this thing's not bad either, but not as good as the Misericord. I don't know how to say it. Like, I was reading this one. I think it's called, like, I can't remember what it was called. Mongaish or I can't remember. It's like a French word for, like, left hand or something like that. I think. I can't remember. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty good, badass. It's kind of long for a, Gagger-like weapon. And then the rest are too heavy. I think, right? Let me check. Oh, well, there's this. That weighs 2 pounds. The old Wolverine claws. Good old spiked cesses for some bleed. Not bad, but I'm all about that cold damage, yo. Yeah, I think I'll stick to cold. I was thinking about putting bleed on this because I was thinking once I stab them and give them a good critical, that would start the bleed, right? Or no? And then come down on their face with this motherfucker right here. Boom. I don't know. Is that better than if it were cold enhanced? I'll have to do some tests maybe. Because that sounds like it might be cool. But I kind of don't want to get involved with bleed damage. I don't want to deal with bleed damage. Bleed damage is annoying because it's great, but then you start relying on it a lot, and then certain enemies don't bleed front, and your build is actually pretty shit against those certain enemies. And that kind of sucks. I'm looking for a build that's pretty decent against everything all around, and cold damage is like decent on everything. Hardly anybody's immune to it, and if they are immune to it, then it usually means they're not going to be that much more protected against you, because cold damage is kind of not the greatest but not the worst in terms of damage output. So yeah, man, I think cold is overall the best. And I don't know what it is, but I tested my Palm Blast Slam. Every time I tested it, for some reason the cold damage one did the most damage every time. Even though it's not proccing the cold damage. It's not strong enough to proc the cold damage in one hit. It doesn't work that way. It's just stronger every time for some reason. I don't understand this game. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not using the footwork anymore. I'm actually using the standard arts. And the reason for that is because of the kicking. I love the kicking. And the palm slapping. Look at that. And then you can dual wield. It's like this punch kick. This roundhouse. This bitch slap and then kick. And then you give them this, like, weird double open hand palm slam, like Sub-Zero looking thing, which I thought is cool. Looks like you're trying to grab their boobs or whatever. So yeah, it's cool, man. I think they do the same amount of damage. And I think the the fists come out a little faster than the kicks. I mean, there's kicks there, but, you know, right when you start attacking, it's your hands that... Look at that, you just bitch slap dudes. Bitch slap you? Slap. Slap. Yeah, it's just funnier looking. And you still got kicks. And you save those for power attacks, which are awesome. And it does the same amount of damage. It does. And you kind of just, you kind of want to use the shield so you're protected, and then you just, pow! And whenever you stun a dude with one of these kicks, it's like the best feeling ever. It's just like, haha, kick you hard. Oh, I'm stunned. So, I love it, man. Yep, this build is dope. I think I set everything up, though. I think, ready to get in there and fuck shit up. Wait, have I? Yeah, I got this thing. Use FP to release a fire sprite that bounces along the ground. Is this thing dumb? I think it's dumb, right? Like, probably shouldn't use it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel that shit. So I'm gonna have 3 hefty pots of Scarlet Rot and 2 for freezing. Maybe I should do 1 for freezing. No, I should probably do 2 in case the Mimic tier misses. And then I got 3 here. I feel like I only need 1 or 2. But I have 3 because I got 5 uses of these items. So I kind of wanted to be balanced. So the second I spawn the Mimic in, the Mimic has a 50-50 shot of wasting one of these vital healing items early, which would be stupid, but it's a dumb fucking AI that uses randomness as its way of dealing with enemies, so it might waste some of the good stuff first, so I have it like half and half. So there's a good chance that even if it wastes some of this, it'll jump to these, and then it'll waste the last of its healing items when the fight is midway or pretty much over. So if the Mimic is going to fuck up, hopefully it'll happen in the middle or the end of the fight, not at the very goddamn beginning. But at the beginning of the fight, you're at your best protection, so easy come, easy go, you know what I mean? So I think this is the best balance. And, yeah, I can't think of anything better than this right now. Maybe have less pots, but I don't know. You gotta experiment. You gotta test shit out. Yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, wait. Yeah, right. There was, a spell that I wanted to experiment with. I don't know if I have it on this profile. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. No. Yeah, retaliates upon receiving a number of blows. That sounds fucking cool. But can you, like, use that in conjunction with other things? I'll test it, but I don't want to test it now because I don't want to waste stuff, so we are going to yeah, so apparently, like, you explode once you take enough damage. Let's test this. And how long does it last? Let's see how long it lasts first. If it's even worth using. What if it fades away in like 10 seconds? That's dumb. Because I kind of like the idea of if I'm going to get my ass kicked, I explode and hurt them. That sounds like it could only be a good thing and work in my favor. That sounds like a nice safety net kind of ability. It's been about a minute. I got purple Skittles. The purple ones are the best. Sure is lasting a while. Feels like it lasts about a minute at least. Still lasting. Is this spell worth a shit? Since I'm a brawler build, where I just punch and kick things. This thing lasts a while, dude. I think it's been a minute and a half. Ah, there it goes. So it lasts for a minute and a half, I think. That's a solid amount of time during a fight. What if I had Golden Vow up in this bitch, though? Yeah, that just adds to it, and nothing more. That's awesome. Hey you, kill me. Hurt me real bad, I want to explode on you. Oh, it did. I hardly hurt her though, but it did make her go flying. That was pretty funny. It hardly hurt them. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't do much. It just sort of pops you in the face. Yeah, cause that wasn't shit. Let's watch that on the replay. Yeah, it's just a Wrath of the Gods, but it doesn't hurt at all, kind of thing. Yeah, what's with the Souls games? Wrath of the Gods used to be fucking baller, dude. It was a must-use spell in Part 1. Part 2 also, dude. And I think even in Part 3 it was pretty good. Was it? I can't remember. But, yeah. Wrath of the Gods. Best spell in the game, basically. So yeah, this thing is disappointing. It doesn't do hardly any damage. It is funny how it pops and just makes them go flying, though. So I think I'll keep it. Yeah, why not? Maybe it, on certain... I can't imagine it doing jack to big, fucking, powerful, strong, dragon-sized bosses. But, like, humanoid bosses like that one lady I was just fighting, man, maybe it'll slam them in the face. Knock them the fuck down. Yeah. It's a fun spell. What can I say? I want to use it. At least maybe for a little while. Maybe I'll start to get tired of it taking up space. Not really a fire guy. I don't think I'm gonna mess with any fiery spells. Yeah, I love this build. Boom, boom. Everything's staggered diagonally. Looks really sick. Yep, this is it, dude. This is the build right here. God, how can it get better than this? The only way it could get better, I think, is if I find something better to put on this fucking cold dagger here. Like I gotta figure out what would be best here in this situation. Huh. Oh yeah, the harp bow. Maybe I should carry that around. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Harp bow's fun. It only weighs 2 pounds. It fits into my build. Anything else around here that's 2 pounds? Nope, the harp bow is the only thing. God, I love the harp bow. What a cool, fine little bow that they have in the game. I'm always using it. I always come back to it. And then I'm always like, this little fucking thing's useless, and throw it away. But it is fun to fuck with. It's fun to use. It's cool. It's lightweight. It looks, oh my god, that's the best. It is kind of useless though, but you know. You still love it. Like a goldfish, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this is how the build will go, yeah. Yep, I think that is it. Can't think of a better way to do it. Not right now. The build always evolves, you know, so you're always coming up with new shit. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know though. If I have my mimic using magic, will it spam this law of causality too much, like a dumb fuck? That would be annoying. We'll fuck with it for a while, see how it goes. Yeah, we'll try it on this boss even. Why not? Yeah. But before, let's look at the blade real quick. If there's any last minute Ashes of War for this fucking thing that I should use. I heard they made kick better when the DLC launched. Maybe I should fuck with that. But I'm already kicking with the with the kung fu part of my build, so there's Raptors of the Mist. That's pretty cool. Or I could do Royal Knight's Resolve. Meh. This stupid spell and go flying away. I heard it's actually really bad and not good. I never actually used it. Let's use it, dude. I heard it's terrible. Whee! Whee! Fly around like a little... Whoa. Camera got all jacked up. I'm trying to fly down the stairs. What? You can't, like, fly across a gorge with it or something? Do I have to hold the button down? I don't know. It's flashy. And for the trailer, I guess. I think it sucks. That's my verdict. At least compared to, you know, what did I have? Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I think this is the best thing to have it on, man. Just slam them with the cold. I mean, this is all about cold damage, this close quarters shit. Alright, what was I saying? Boiled crab and what's it called? Stack, right? I can't remember. Huh. Interesting. Well, you know what? I am going to use one of these and one of these. That's what I'm doing, man. So you got 2 chances to proc fucking the shit, and 1 chance to at least help me a little bit in the icing. So it's just 3. This makes it more likely for the mimic to use one of the items I think it should actually. Which isn't healing, unfortunately. I don't want it to do that. Unfortunately, it's going to do that sometimes. It's going to eat one of these or take health or one of these like a jackass. But I want it to use this in particular, you know? Because that's going to help it stay alive. Because that thing's pretty good. I've tested it a few times. It does bring your health back pretty quick. Like every second, it's like 30 or something like that health. So like every 3 seconds, you notice like a good chunk has come back. Like you can work with that. That's gonna help you. That one's actually really good. But if you use it, it's gone forever. So you can only have the mimic use it. Motherfucker.